I have not made a SoFi video in a long time. But I figured now's the perfect time to talk about SoFi stock. SoFi earnings came up, and this stock, I was asking people in the Discord, hey, why is Hood at almost 150? Like, why is this almost at 150? It doesn't do anything. All it does is what? Financial services platform, retail brokerage, and offers trading. Cash management includes debit card services. Okay, so SoFi does all that. I don't know. I don't care if it does it better or not. It does all that and a lot more. So my question is, and another question is, doesn't SoFi benefit from rate cuts? To which Fergulus answered yes. But and so I ask you again, doesn't SoFi benefit from rate cuts? And like, why is it sitting at $30? Why is it sitting at $30 with these kinds of revenues? Like, the revenues just keep going up. 751 million, 1.09 billion, 1.76 billion, 2.91 billion, 3.77 billion. And they are well on their way to 4 billion plus for this year. So let me just look at Hood. I'm just curious here for comparison. Hood, because it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, wait a minute. This doesn't add up. Like, technically speaking, SoFi should be worth more. If Hood is up here, we should have SoFi should be at 50 at least. I expect it to pull back, and I'm gonna buy some more. Not concerned with it, but funny enough, I can't find trade. I can't find Hood. Let me see if I can find Hood real quick. Again, it's just kind of weird to have something like to have SoFi sitting at 30s with all the revenues that it has, and then you have this Hood stock. Let me look at the revenues. Hood better impress me with those revenues, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be very like, huh? Why the hell is this even like? Like, why is this even up at 140? All right, I found it. It was so difficult to find for some reason. Let's go to statements. So 2020, 958 million for Robinhood in revenue, 1.84 billion, 1.38 billion. It dropped in 2022. Then in 2023, it jumped to 1.89 billion. Okay, so I see why. But wait a minute. Is it just me, or their total revenue for Robinhood is 2.98 billion in 2024? But in 2024, it was 3.77 billion. So doesn't that mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that mean that there's more demand there's more demand for SoFi's product slash services, right? Isn't that what that means, right? If we both own a business and mine's getting more business, clearly, because that's what would need to happen in order for me to be making almost $1 billion more than you, right? Like, does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Let me get the quarterly. 990 million. They didn't even make $1 billion this quarter. SoFi is making so SoFi's revenues are just superior. So that just doesn't make sense, especially considering that the fact that SoFi offers way more than what Robinhood does. I don't give a shit if you think Robinhood does it better. It can do whatever the fuck it wants, quite frankly. That's not really the point of which is better. I'm talking about the fact that SoFi does what they do, but does other shit too. On top of that, their revenues are superior. And again, it's just basic math. If me and you have a business and I'm making $1 billion more, clearly I'm getting more business. Like, there's more demand for my service slash product compared to yours. I mean, you're still going to make your money. You're still a billionaire, right? But but I'm more of a billionaire. Does that make sense? Like it just, I think this is undervalued at this point. If something as silly as Robinhood is up there at almost 150. So that's my thought process. I don't care about PE ratios. I don't care about the noise. I just care about the revenue. I care about the bottom line. Maybe you don't care about the bottom line. I care about the bottom line. And the bottom line is telling me this is a buy and it should go to 40 then 50. And it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. I'm not going to give you a time frame. It's going to go to 40 then 50. Slowly but surely, that's what it's been doing. It's just been climbing higher over the long term. It's not going to get the meme pump, I guess, for like Robinhood. But that is, to me, like I said, I don't give a shit about anything else, the noise. I don't care what anyone thinks. I think this goes to 40 then 50. Is it going to happen right away? That's not what I'm saying. Too many people get it twisted. They think if I say Rich Dad Robot is going to go to 10, that doesn't mean it's going to happen today. It doesn't mean it's going to happen in a week, in a month. I think it's going to go there. I don't know when, but it's going to go there. Too many people get it twisted, man. Too many people get it twisted. So SoFi price target of 40, then 50. When it happens, I don't know. I remember telling people APLD is going to go to 10, and if it goes to 10, it goes to 15, then 25. I don't know when it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And it did happen. It's at like 36. So it's just, again, it's not even about, I think the hardest part in the stock market in terms of being profitable, the hardest part, it seems, for people, it's just being patient. They want to buy and immediately be making, lots of money right now. So I believe if you're patient, not only do you belong in my Discord, patreon.com/shadesandtrades, but you're going to make money on SoFi. I already bought some at open, and I bought some here at 31, and I hope it comes down to 30 and 29. Please. Too many people, they fear the red, but I'm telling you right now, I love red on good companies. On good companies, I have to say that part. On good companies, I don't like red on bad companies, right? I don't like red on on companies that aren't established, that don't have these growing incredible revenues, right? Those kinds of companies, I'll set a stop loss. I'll trade them differently. But good companies, got a whole different strategy for those. Like Weibo, for example, I bought some and I sold it off because it's not going anywhere. It's not exactly a stock I want to hold anyways. MSTR, I might sell that off at a loss. I'm not going to hold that. I'll just buy ARGB, the ETF that follows Bitcoin 1 for 1. Just as an example. SoFi, it's got the revenues, growing revenues, more demand for the product/service. Don't overthink it. That's it. That's all I got to say. I'm hoping it pulls back to this level here at 29.88. I'll add another 500, and that's it for me. That'll total 30K total in that stock, and I'm good. Not concerned one bit. You look at the yearly time frame. What is it doing? Whoa! It's almost like it's just gonna keep going up. It's almost like it's trending year after year. Whoa! What a shocking revelation! Oh my God! It's almost like it's trending to the upside. Oh my God! The quarterly time frame. It's almost like it just keeps going up. Almost like it's hard to lose because it just keeps going up. Oh my! What a genius! Wow! I never would have. You know what I'm saying? Like this is. It's not like quarterly time. It's not like the yearly time frame here on RR, which is just going sideways. RR, I would deem it riskier. It doesn't exactly have $1 billion in revenues, right? It doesn't have the $1 billion revenues that SoFi has. Like if someone asked me, should I buy RR or SoFi, I would tell you SoFi right away. That's no question. Has no question. You don't got to worry about whether it's going to come back up for you or not. It is going to come back up for you, period. You got to believe that, but people don't, people are just weird. I don't know. So this is a buy. I give it a buy. Price target of 40, 50, then 100. Whenever it happens, it happens. Be patient. Be disciplined. I'll see you in the next one.